Cool. They only do these on weekends? Like...
Yeah, I don't know if that. I doubt that's going to be a permanent thing.
Right.
It's probably like they needed a week off to unscrew their algorithm, so that people wouldn't be playing a specific deck that was easy to draft.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem to be the case anymore. It seems a little more varied.
So with Dominaria, I have noticed... oh, hi, I'm Cyanide, that's Gnomebitten.
I'm Gnomebitten.
I did notice one thing. Have you ever, in Dominaria, on here, seen somebody play that Pilgrim's Eye?
I've not. Is it a high pick for the robot, you think?
I bet it's a high pick for the robot because it's called, like, it's a high pick in you know, it's a reasonably high pick in reality because, you know, Carlos fixing, historic, you know, like, there's a number of reasons you'd want the card in your deck. And it might just be a really high pick for the robot because it's an artifact.
I've also seen, I've yet to see 2 specific cards. I know they're out there, but I think the robot also likes Llanowar Elves and Eviscerate.
Oh, yeah. I have had opponents play Eviscerate on me. I have not had opponents play Llanowar Elves. I have not seen Llanowar Elves at all.
So it's like, these are both bread and butter cards, but...
Yeah. But everything else I have, so...
We'll see what we get.
So yeah, let's jump on in.
You have to pay with the gems.
Spend some gemeralds.
In we go. Okay, so Narameha is a choice.
Wizard Lord is reasonable.
Yeah, I would for the most part ignore her triggered ability.
Yeah, the only time this is ever going off is right here.
Yeah, opt. We've also got Settle the Score.
This is...
It's Eviscerate.
Yeah, Exile also, like, that is important in, specifically against opposing black decks. The amount of recursion that exists in that color is pretty high. You know, right here we see Whisper, Blood Liturgist, but there's also, the Eldest Reborn, there's also...
Yawgmoth's Vile Offering.
Right. And then, like, some less playable options that do exist, like the Double Raise Dead, or, Nature's Spiral in green. That one's actually good, though. Anyway.
Gross. I like her because she's honestly not competing with much.
Right. The only
thing... If it wasn't for her, it would be, like, Settle the Score, or maybe Fiery Intervention. I don't know.
I would pick Settle the Score if Naru wasn't here.
But just like flash 3/3 that might give some of your creatures +1/+1. That might copy an opt.
Yeah, well, I just like the idea of Flash Lord, you know?
Yeah.
So, let's go that direction and see where it'll lead. Hey, Jodah.
Hey, it's also approved.
I don't need to pick this card because it will table.
It will wheel. We have the Academy Journeyman, which is a little expensive, but all right. The Surveyor, which is here.
That card I mentioned, so but this is second pick with, so, you know.
They took,
Llanowar Elves.
They took a different common. They took a Llanowar Elves. Or an Eviscerate.
So, I think that Academy Journey Mage is safe. My hope is that we get back either Memorial Opt or even Arcane Flight.
Yeah, these are all good choices. If you got back Flamekeld, would you pick it?
At that point, I mean, I might just pick the Jodah on the wheel.
All right.
It's a wizard.
It is a wizard.
Like, he's a wizard, and like I am likely to be in 2 of those 3 colors. So
yeah.
Anyway, so Academy Journeymage is Ogre Savant on the front, but costs 4 if you have a wizard. So where is the timer hidden on this interface, or is this asynchronous like Eternal? At the moment, this is against 7 other robots. There is no human input from the other players. It's not even. Yeah. It's not like These packs were picked by other players. No, there is no human other.
We'll pick Jodah when it wheels. There's Danitha Capuchin, who is a powerful card.
Yeah, I'm actually liking that idea.
There's also Vicious Offering as a hard-to-find piece of any... removal is hard to find.
Yeah. So equipment...
Are there many wizards in white?
Not a lot. I don't think there's... I think it's all knights.
I think Skin Witch is a wizard. I'll go check to make sure it's not a shaman.
Yeah, could be a shaman.
Human wizard.
Oh,
okay,
all right.
Let me look at white wizards while we think about it. Danitha is just kind of good, though.
What's Raph? The blue-white legend. The Flash one. Is that a wizard?
Raph Capuchin?
Yeah, Raph Capuchin.
Ship's Mage. Human wizard.
Okay, so there is a blue-white wizard.
Yeah. I'm just going to look at wizards in white.
I'm gonna go with Danitha.
She's probably just worth picking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that body a lot. Blink of an Eye, Blessed Light. I think I like Blink of an Eye as a thing. Joyra's familiar as well. We got owls.
Yeah, Blink of an Eye is really powerful. I do want some Blessed Lights, just because 5 mana kill spells are really good. But Blink of an Eye, people like to play auras in this format, like me.
Yep.
Like us, actually, because of Danitha, but... and Blink of an Eye is just kind of good. Yeah. Okay, there are 2 white wizards in Dominaria. Can you name them?
The rare that exchanges your life total?
Not a wizard.
Damn.
We've actually mentioned both of them.
So Raph.
Jodah and Raph Capuchin.
I thought you meant mono white. Sorry. So, all right.
Okay, so we could probably pick up an Into the Royal here.
Yeah, the reason I kind of like Into the Royal more than Blessed Light is literally like a color thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shield, Adamant Will, Deep Freeze.
Deep Freeze is fine.
More interaction.
Actually, look at Danitha.
Oh.
Hey!
Cost 2. All right. I like it. Deep Freeze.
There's a wizard. Or we could just pick
Call.
2 boys. Or we could pick a wizard. They're both probably fine.
I kind of like Call more. I would like... See, the thing is Call's better if I have this wizard, I suppose.
Yeah. Call is a more powerful card. I'm always thirsty for 2-drops, but Call is a very powerful card.
Artificer.
Yep, not a wizard. Meanwhile, this is a wizard.
God, like, I would pick this card.
Okay, let's... in the abstract... Which of these 2 mana 1/3s is better for most decks?
Honestly, the wizard typing, I think, is the biggest thing. Because,
I like the effect better, honestly.
Well, we can turn 3 Call. And maybe use the copy.
Plus, how often are you... I think with that amount of mill on that card, it's mill 2. Yeah. You're more likely to be milling yourself. There's Yargle. There's Sarge. There's Homerid Explorer.
I think I'm going to go with Sarge. I'm always happy with Sarge.
Sarge is fine. There's an Opt.
Pick up an Opt. Yeah, let's pick up an Opt.
We have a Wizard we could pick. We have Arcane Flight. We have Opt. Hurley Minotaur is a card I've played a lot in this format. Just as, like, you pick one with Kicker, and then you just don't kick it.
Yeah.
Arcane Flight could be cool, though.
Befuddle, Parting Wander, Poet, Crab.
Okay.
I'm going to note Jodah didn't wheel.
Jodah didn't wheel?
Wow.
What is that Merfolk?
Merfolk is a soldier that flickers in a historic card.
Alright. We've got Baird, who's just kind of okay. We have Call of the Cavalry. You have an artificer who's a squire.
Yeah.
I don't mind Baird or the call here.
Yeah, what did... Make
Oh,
Knights...
yeah, would this be worth looking into? She, if you spend a lot of mana, she becomes Vindicate.
Yeah,
But it's the wrong tribe.
Yeah, and is all... Well, honestly, is just, like, token producing. That's...
Mm-hmm. It's like you attack with and make a 2/2. That's mostly what happens.
Yeah, the thing with the, like, tricolor cards, I thought the AI literally didn't pick them.
Yeah, we were discussing them because we noted that the AI really loves picking Llanowar Elves, Eviscerate, and Pilgrim's Eye,
Yeah.
and does not like picking 3-color.
How much do I care about Baird? Is that, like...
If tokens is it really 6 tokens,
And that it does.
or we could just have slightly more efficient thing.
I'm looking at if I'd want to splash Arvil at all. Problem is, like, I don't have any ways to fix into it.
Yeah, we'd have to find one. And there's basically only one card that does that.
Yeah, it would be a Pilgrim's Eye. Let's see where it goes. Syncopate, Blink of an Eye, Pegasus Corsair.
Syncopate, I don't hate either.
Yeah, all of these are good.
Flyer or removal? The age-old question.
You do play these against other people.
You play against humans, but they don't have the back end for human drafting implemented yet, so you get this instead.
Yep. Pegasus... God, Pegasus is such a good one.
Yeah, I don't know what the right choice is here. So I would think about this for like 3 seconds, overthink it, and then pick one almost at random. Mirari conjecture, huh? I don't think that's us.
Nah. This might be a turtle pick.
Could be turtle. We have arcane flight.
Yeah, I like turtle.
What's the Antiquities War do?
Top 5 artifact, and then...
Oh, I thought that's what the Mirari conjecture did.
No, Mirari conjectures, pick up an instant, pick up a sorcery, and then double your instants and sorceries.
Right. Man, is it... Actually, I want to make a case for Blood Tallow Candle.
Oh?
Over second Arcane Flight.
I think I can get behind that.
Just like some removal. And also, maybe a historic trigger? I don't know. It's not my favorite, but...
Another Arcanist?
Wizard. He's alright. We have several creatures that benefit from the sword. I don't know how I feel about... Having played with it, I still don't know how I feel about Sarah Disciple. The card feels... It underperforms.
Yeah, agreed.
It's like you're playing a 2-mana 1/1 flyer. You're going to have to say what Frank is, because I don't know what that meme is.
I assume there's... that means this...
Oh, you mean the thing that's not a crab and isn't the undisputed king of crabs? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the short... Oh, God. Cleric, right? Cleric.
Cleric. We have some things that benefit from the short sword. Like, with Danny, it becomes cheap. Befuddle... Unwind? It's unwind our speed. Okay, we could pick up a wizard here, or we could pick up an Evoke the Divine.
I kind of want one of those in the deck.
It'll have a target. Okay, this pack just kind of happened. And,
On Sarah's wings.
you know what? I like Gifts of Orzhova plenty. What else we got here?
Probably Blink.
Got Blink. We got a Unicorn.
Llanowar Elves again. Only green card.
Only green card.
I kind of like On Sarah's wings.
I like Gifts of Orzhova plenty. It only costs 3.
And hands off Vigilance.
Okay, this is a 4-mana 2/2 flyer. Or we can pick up a kill spell, of which we currently have 0.
Yeah.
A Blink of the Eye and Deep Freeze. Like, okay, we could make... We have some... we could trigger that a couple times and maybe get, like, some guys back.
Right. Problem is I don't have a lot of things I want back. Like, I have some okay things to get back, but, like... Honestly, like, flat removal is pretty good.
I play Assassinate.
Well...
And we get to pick it anyways.
Or
a Merfolk Trick. Merfolk Trickster is really good.
Yeah.
Is that better?
There's also even a
Probably.
Journey Mage, too.
I think we'll get something on the wheel here.
On Sarah's Wings makes the creature legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Damn! Time of Ice, huh?
Okay, we have Ubazawa, or we could have, like, not a Rogue, or another Blink of the Eye. What's our creature count looking like? Can we afford just to pick a spell? Or is that a creature we're interested in? We have plenty of weak creatures. We don't have that many fragile creatures.
I kind of want another 2-drop here, which makes me either want Tetsuko or Relic Runner. Like, because we don't really have... We have Vodalian Arcanist.
Do we want Piker or 1/3?
I'm taking a look to see if there's anything meaningful that it makes unblockable. Not really
Not
in our
really.
deck. The Pegasus is the big one, but we don't have one of those.
And I doubt we'll get one at this point. There's a Baird.
I think I'm fine picking up Baird.
The Blood Baird of Vizkopa. Do we want the Sarah Disciple now? Okay.
Alright, so how many of these do I need before that's a legitimate thing to do?
We needed to have picked the other 2-drop. Dub, baby?
You get Dub or Unwind? I think Dub's pretty good.
We have a Unwind, right? In the sideboard?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you picked over it.
But we can't sideboard.
Yeah, we can't sideboard.
Bird.
Okay.
This deck got really dumb really fast.
We have to rethink our...
I guess not picking
6.
that mill... Yeah, we have 6 crab.
The mill 2-drop would have milled, like, once.
I know.
Okay, let's shove everything out and then look at blue and white cards.
So we have 7 of them. Wait, am I not legally allowed to play this many? What's up?
You are allowed to play more, because I played a deck with 6 Mummy Paramounts in it. You can go above 4.
Alright, well, that's the start in my mind. Trickster, Time of Ice, Deep Freeze, Syncopate.
How many... Okay, here's the other question. They're 4 apiece. How many... Okay.
I'm basically not willing to play any other 4-drops. Is the trick with that.
How many of them do you have to play to actually turn 33 into mill out?
I think 5. 4? 4 or 5?
So, like... Okay, 4 is 16. So 33 minus 16. They'd only have 7. That's still 17 turns.
My white is looking pretty thin comparatively.
Yeah, especially when we're playing 7 Hominid Explorers.
I'm thinking like Blessed Light on Sarah's Wings, Danitha.
Yeah, sadly, Baird would be excellent in this deck if we could cast it, because we kind of want to sit around and not do anything.
Okay, so how about like this, and then...
And do we want Baird? Because it's like double white.
That's a question, ain't it?
Could play the candle instead.
And we're not.
Why is Danitha so good? This is like it's like keywords.
Yeah.
You'll play this without any, like, auras or equipment at all.
God, I don't know if we can hit double.
Yeah, I don't think so. With 4 planes, nah.
I think for one, I go up to like 6.
We can go. Yeah, we can go up on planes just because like Merfolk Trickster is like the double blue card outside of whatever. Actually, Rescue lets you play Hominid Explorer more.
I have 2 of them. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so we're at 41 now.
We do have to remove something. And we can target the Hominid Explorer with the with our wizard, with our Ogre Savant. I think.
Is that...
Is it good or bad?
Opponent.
Dang it, it's bad. Why do they do that? So you can cast it into an empty board?
Yeah,
man, I hate when they bug fix cards and make them worse.
So we're gonna rescue... We are on a crab rescue mission, I suppose. That's weird.
Oh, let's not be racist. It's a Hominid, not a crab.
Yeah, Hominid rescue mission.
It's like calling a Benga a lizard. You just don't do it.
Okay, that's...
It's rude.
True. And then we have, like, the backup play of Snapper plus Sarah, like...
We have the backup play of, like, a more reasonable line.
Right.
I like being stupid.
Yeah. What do we cut, though? Also, I think we're going, like... yeah, turn that off, please. At least 5, maybe 6.
We can blink of an eye at it, too.
Like, do I care about Tetsuko?
Oh, as a 1/3 that blocks, maybe?
Right, but I mean, we have those. They're called Verdelian Arcanist.
Okay, maybe not.
Sure hope our opponent is tribal 2/3s and Hill Giants just stuff them.
Okay, here's my official prediction. We win more games by attacking with 3/3 than we do by going our opponent out.
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm at 6 planes.
That seems fine.
Is that a little too high?
It might be, but we're still going to have double blue just fine.
Yeah, I'm still playing Opt. Naru can...
The red color means we have more than 4.
Yeah,
we have 7 Hominid Explorers.
The game is angry that we have 7, but we'll allow it. Yeah, it's probably that. What else can Rescue work with? Rescue Trickster. Double Rescue. Wait, is that...
You can double Rescue.
Permanent, huh?
Yeah. So you can bounce your Saga.
Interesting.
Man, I'm sad we can't tap our Hominid Explorers in our upkeep.
Oh god, do we... Opponent? God, opponent! Ugh!
Yeah, they're all bug fixed. Otherwise, you couldn't use it as a flash blocker if it was the only creature in play.
Well, like May, you know. Yeah, the only creature in play somehow.
Yeah, really what they don't want you to do is use it as Stifle.
Alright. This is gonna overrule. So...
We also have the option of realizing this is bad and then going and rebuilding our deck.
That's fine. I'm excited for this. I
would
can't
like
believe
to see how this goes.
this also came up in literally pack, like, 3.
Yeah. We were just picking the Homerids just as a joke.
Danitha and Syncopate and Deep Freeze?
This is
Yes.
fine.
And we have the Stark Crab. You know, Homerid 1 is here. There's Homerid 2.
Now to never draw the 4th land.
Okay. Well, found the target for Deep Freeze.
Yeah. Although, honestly, you could also trade with... It could trade with Danitha if we have to.
Yeah, which is fine. Well, also, like, God, if Danitha wasn't in play, then Homerids can trade.
Yeah, we could just not play... You could just freeze it. Or do you want to trade?
Let's do this. Hell, I don't even want to trade. I just want to attack over.
Yeah, just raise.
Vicious Offering. Okay. Cool. Then whatever. We're just gonna play crabs and block. And if this gets like too big or something, I can just deep freeze it.
Man, our source of life is gone though. That's a little sad.
Yeah, no lifelink for us. You have a 4? Probably an invasive creature or something. Snapping Drake. Snapping Drake. Cool.
Okay. That's probably the creature that gets put in the freezer.
Oh.
Target player. Okay. Blessed Light Dub, Sanctum Spirit.
Okay.
Funnily enough, the Deep Freeze will make it a blue-white even.
Yeah, it won't turn it just blue, which is... Okay, this sucks.
I think we're going to die.
Why would you tap like that?
Because...
In what universe is that the auto-tap? Why is the auto-tap in this game worse than literally every other Magic game that's ever been created?
This is why, yeah, I turned auto-tap off. And now we hold up Force Spike.
Yeah, for their 5. Pretty sure I have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so our plan is to play a Homerid, block, and rescue it. Or buy some time. This buys a lot of time, by the way.
Yeah.
That rescue in our hand. Hey, hey!
Yes! More
cards!
More cards in the yards. I don't care about the damages, I suppose. Yeah, we're having some, like, bleeding issues. That's happening. Okay, I don't care about that at all.
Yeah, I think we found a decent deck too early along in our life, and we didn't have any of our like defensive options. Basically, a 3/2 first strike is hard to beat in general.
Yeah. We aren't dead yet, though. It's not over yet. The rune is hexproof from white. That's what the ability on that is. So tap down the Knight of Malice. Then we're going to get to bounce both of these. The reason I don't turn off auto tap is because it takes way too long to cast all your spells manually. I hate it. 20 left.
Do you want to rescue it?
No! Rescue crab, the Homerid rescue mission.
Oh, we're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that say drain life for 2? Yeah. Okay. Time of Ice bounces all tapped creatures.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Back in the hole. I don't know how I feel about Dredge Sentinels. It's like they wanted to have all of the bad things about regeneration without actually having it. Seems like an average hand.
Yeah.
Because being familiar with regeneration and playing with the could just trade Merfolk for Trickster that one.
I plan on doing so.
Is that it's not regeneration. It does not remove the Dredge skeleton from combat, so it still does damage.
So our opponent has no cards. They don't even have the third land. I noticed by the auto pass that they did.
Yep, and we're going to milling them.
So 4 lands off the top of our opponent's deck.
Yep, looked like it. 2 of them.
All right.
Ah, but we dug them towards their off color. Do you want to just yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, just start going to town like this.
I think we're going to win with On Sarah's Wings.
Yeah, I get the feeling I'm literally just going to, like, ignore their creatures.
Mm-hmm. Okay, weird salads. Okay, so we're casting Angelic Edict.
Yep. I'm just gonna do that like 3 times. Like, look at how much, like, I have 6 power and I'm just going to make sure I hit you.
Hill Giant is good enough. Now, do they have a 2-drop? Maybe.
-5, -5?
Uh-huh.
I cannot...
We'll have to let the Death Bloom up.
Okay.
I think they...
I was gonna say, game, do you want to tell me who to bounce with my Blinker of an Eye? Like...
I think we would have to we could let the Salad ability resolve.
Okay.
Look at your gold amount. Nice.
Anyway, Crab beat down because our opponent, like, missed their 3. Simon, too.
I'm gonna have to start training myself to play this game always in full control. Like, it'll be annoying, but it's the only... Yep, wiggling. Doesn't know which of those 2 cards you want to look at. This seems to be our average hand. 3 lands, a Homerid Explorer, and some garbage.
I like how that is the average, is Island, Plane, because that, like, Homerid Explorer is a more common card in our deck than Plains.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we can bounce our island if we really want to.
If I wanted to make a really bad play. Sure. Alright.
Hold up our Force Spike. Maybe they go destroy our island.
Will people please stop casting this card? Okay. Hammered Explorer gets to...
I'm sad that there isn't a Knight of Blood in this. There was
Right.
only ever one Blood Knight, but I thirst for it heavily.
Silver Knight, Blood Knight combo.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Or the yet to be seen red first strike protection from blue.
Ooh. What do we get?
Some garbage.
Getting rid of Pegasus ain't bad.
And the approach is nice.
Yeah. Let me untap. Okay, flyers.
Yeah, opponents on bad flyers. Are we going to play Sarah's Wings on our crab and then rescue the Sarah's Wings when they kill it?
That's what it looks like.
Yep, it's dumb.
Hello. This is... Okay, so a side of this is now legendary creature.
Mm-hmm. I think the way the legend rule is you can't control multiple legendary permanents with the same name.
Yes.
So we can control other hominid explorers, just not other legendary hominid explorers.
So we can't do this a second time.
Well, you couldn't do that anyways, because on Sarah's Wings itself is legendary.
Right.
Which basically means it's just flavor text they put on the card.
Sarah Disciple, okay.
So they have like a trick.
If they attack, I'm not blocking.
Yeah.
Because so the cool thing is if I attack, and like they go for a double block plus trick, I have Blessed Light.
Yeah, Blessed Light does not say destroy on it, so they can be as indestructible as they want to be.
Well, okay, you know what? This is sort of the child of the undisputed King of Crabs, which had the Sarah's,
which had Sarah's embrace on it. Yeah.
So look, we're seeing how time has advanced. You know.
Yeah. Well, everything old is new again.
It's great. Welcome to Dominaria.
Yeah, ancient magics coming back from Urza's saga.
I like it. This is good. The undisputed King of Crabs lives on.
Excuse me, they played a swamp?
Yeah, let's see if we can find what the heck that's for. Found it.
Yep, found it.
So cool thing about Garna. Return to your hand all creatures that were put into the graveyard from anywhere.
Yeah, so if they had a Garna, they would get a Garna.
Yeah, they don't have 5-up, but you know, that fact. I'm really happy. Yeah, the Prince Crab. That's a good.
Oh, Prince Homrid.
Prince Homrid. How great. I'm just going for the Homrid beatdown. This is a legitimate plan.
We got Hill Giants.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we can even attack. I think we could. Do we attack with Homrid Explorer on the ground?
I don't think we do.
Well, it'd be okay with most of the trades possible, but it blocks more on the.
Actually, because we drew Daneth, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the?
We make 1/1s. Yes, maybe not.
Let's change my mind because it means their trade is better.
Like a land and Mesa Unicorn.
Yeah, rather than Dauntless Bodyguard plus. Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe they might just be trading Dauntless Bodyguard for. Actually.
No. They're gonna go for a combat trick on Sarah Disciple here.
Okay. I thought maybe they were just chumping with it effectively, but if they go for a combat trick, we'll devour them.
Yeah.
Oh, that also makes sense.
They actually did have other Garna. Do I want to eat Sarah Disciple here to just prevent the block?
That seems reasonable.
Because this is pre-blocks. Then this exiles. So...
It was actually pretty odd timing on our opponent, wasn't it?
It doesn't kill our guy because 8th Seer Glider can't block. Yeah, that all seems like stuff that should have been done during blockers. So they got the bodyguard back.
They're probably going to play it naming Magarna.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. We have rescue.
Yeah, but they have 8th Seer Glider, too, which is really annoying. Like, they have 2 things that live through that. 3 if they Dauntless Bodyguard, yeah. Wow. Damn. Want to draw Blink of an Eye real bad right now.
Blink would be quite good, yeah.
Because it just bounced the scriptures, and then...
They go to 4?
Yeah. So we pick up on Sarah's wings, right?
Probably. It's because of Dana.
And because we have other...
Okay, so we just ship in and not play the Hammered Explorer.
Yeah, cards, 18. Yeah, I think I rescued the On Sarah's Wings and then set up a Lethal Crab.
They also made a mistake. They should have attacked with the Mesa Unicorn. Because it was dying anyways.
Nah.
Unless they... Well, yeah. I think they're... Yeah, they could save it with that, but...
Okay, well then here's a question. If they're going to be blowing up... If they're going to be keeping Mesa Unicorn, it's a lot harder. Well, I guess I still want to have that on Sarah's Wings. They've shown that they're really weak to it.
Yeah. I guess we can safely ship with Hammered Explorer and just see what the hell they do. Like on the ground. Like if they want to blow their... It just runs into a 4-4, yeah, but give our opponent the opportunity to do something stupid.
Right. Alright, so I think this is where we rescue.
Yeah, just in case they have something. How many cards in deck are they?
18. I was looking at that earlier.
Okay.
So I can play Danitha and on Sarah's Wings if I wanted to do that. Oh!
Yeah, they didn't do it.
Yeah. Somebody made a mistake. Yeah, all your things have haste.
Yeah, we're at 34, though. We could just play Hammered Explorer and Danithan.
Yeah.
Danitha.
I'm sorry.
Goblin Chain Whirler.
In a 3-color deck?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. So they don't have a unicorn anymore. That actually lost them the game.
Yeah, because we're going to attack for 4 in the air, and they know it. And we just take 6 and go back to our starting life total.
Yeah, I'm just not blocking. But, like, yeah, they seriously just... Is it worth waiting the turn?
For Undisputed Certainty, probably.
Yeah.
Because if they're, like, holding, like, -2/-2 here, we get our pants pulled down. Whereas the turtle could actually be the Undisputed King of Crab. And we can hold up Healing Salve ×2.
Like, obviously I can't, like, check if they have something because this memorial makes it look like they always have something.
That's why I need to learn how to play in full control mode.
Yeah.
Just because the bluffing aspect of it.
Chain Whirler time.
Do not care. Do not care. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah.
I'll do that. It lifelinks me. Hey.
Okay, we cast that first, and then we mill them, just to show them what we were doing.
That would lose us the game, because we bared it needs us to pay 1.
No, fine. They're not going to gain life.
No, they aren't.
wouldn't lose us the game. It would merely be a very bad
No,
idea.
they top deck, I guess, Urza's Ruinous Blast. Or no, Urza's Ruinous Blast would fail because our creature, the
Yeah, because the
Undisputed
crab
King
is
is
permanent,
now...
is a legend. Yeah.
Yeah. The Undisputed King becomes the legend. You know what? I'm very happy about the Prince of Homerids showing up. That's good. Speaking of which...
This might be our first mulligan.
This is close to a mulligan. I don't know if it is, but it's close.
Do we believe in our abilities to draw lands? Thing is, we can't count on drawing plays because we have like 30% of our 2-mana cards in our hand right now.
I'm gonna go with it. Again, it's like 15 and 33 twice.
Yeah. There we go. And we have ourselves a 1/3.
I like how, again, more common than planes.
We made the 1/3 substantially worse by taking out the night cards from our deck.
Yeah. Our hand is a lot of the stall tactics we weren't having in like earlier hands.
Now our opponent's going to be on recover, so that we're going to actually be feeling their divinations.
I'm not in attacks. I was about to click on Vildalian Arcanist to attack, but that wasn't combat. That would have just tapped it for mana to do
Yeah, but
nothing.
you can undo that.
Alright, let's
If
learn.
it ever happens.
Let's learn.
Control-Z to undo mana tapping existence, program.
Final parting, so they do have things they want in the grave.
Okay, and they're black-white. Off. No,
The
they're
white,
off.
the white looks like a splash to me. This is single.
Okay, I see I see a wall.
Yeah,
Or do you just wanna?
like Josu turn off. God, I kind of want to just throw Blessed Light on Josu at the end of the day.
You could just do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, let's
that's a
just do
powerful-
that.
It's a powerful enough creature just to.
It means they
Warrant
can't
our-
recur it, is a important point. I think there's this black splash white, and the white is like very little.
Just like a.
We haven't had a single green opponent. Green is one of the, in my mind, one of the most powerful colors in the format, so it's interesting.
I saw a fair amount of green. It could be just weird things. I think it's hard to find Llanowar elves.
Thank you for counting the crab attacks, Fat Swordsman.
Oh, they found their planes.
Okay. Kind of want to
Thanks for
untap
that.
so I can rescue Homerids.
Okay, Sarge.
I can attack into that. I don't know if I want to go Undisputed King against our opponent. You know?
We have no reason to currently.
We'll use it as the reach rather than the initial. A lot of mana.
I hope they just cast Destroy All Lands right here.
Wow, they're playing 2 final partings.
Okay, maybe Demonic Tutor.
Oh, Demonic Tutor with a throw in the yard. Perhaps they do have a grave plan.
Diabolic. It's such a weird Diabolic Tutor.
It's like Diabolic Tutor, and then for 1 mana you get the Entomb.
Mm-hmm. Really, they're helping us because they're removing 2 cards from their deck.
That's what I was thinking. This is like half of the Homerid play. Gerard's orders, yeah.
At 2B, it would just be the next coming of Demonic Tutor. They put a white-black Arvad the Cursed in their deck. Or in their, okay.
Sure. Very happy to draw that right now.
Okay.
Because they likely tutored for some sort of strong effect, right? You know, we want to have something. That's a bear. They tutored for an extremely strong...
Did they tutor for an extremely strong bear?
Yeah, I guess they tutored for an extremely strong bear.
Or they, like, tutored for a vile offering they can't cast, that kind of thing.
They could Primeval's Return.
What do we want to do?
Honestly, leave up Syncopate, but I still want to keep pressure on my opponent in some way.
We could hold up... You can only hold up... Any plays we make, we basically can only hold up 4 Spike, which is not going to do anything against 7 mana.
It's slightly better than 4 Spike.
Right, we have the... So it'd be Miscalc.
I'm gonna go Danatha and hold up Miscalc. Next turn might be a Undisputed King of Crabs turn.
Mm-hmm. Or we can, like, deep freeze whatever they do here. Like Sarah Angel.
Yeah. Primeval's is a legendary sorcery, so yes, they need to control a legend for that if that's what they're doing.
It could just stick the crab on the wings and stick Sarah Angel on ice. I guess place Sarah on Sarah's wings first. So if they have -5/-5, they have to spend a real resource on it.
Okay.
Otherwise, they just sack the Sarah Angel like easy as can be.
Yeah, I don't want to do it this way. Undisputed King of Crabs is here.
Make our own Sarah Angel.
I would like for them to go for a Vicious Offering right there.
Okay, but then... Yeah, we just turn Sarah Angel into a wall.
This looks like a Vicious Offering to me.
Again, do we save the crab or do we save the on Sarah's wings?
I'm gonna save the on Sarah's wings. We have a lot. We have more Homerids in the deck.
Very true.
Sarah Angel's dead though. So
Sarah Angel is dead. Okay, opponent is flooded, looks like. Now the legendary creature can become even more legendary and even more creature.
3-turn clock with Time of Ice Syncopate backup. Time of Ice to get blockers out of the way, Syncopate to prevent kill spells. If, like, right now it won't, but when we untap, it'll be a lot better at that. That's fine.
Just deal some damage to you. That doesn't actually change the clock any.
End mill. The big thing is that them casting this and then, like, going into a kill spell, we can Syncopate.
Yep, okay.
Danatha gains 1 keyword. Yeah, we played Arcane Flight.
Mm-hmm.
That was what we did there.
Actually, what is +1/+1 in Vigilance called on Aurora? Or no, +1/+1 in Flying. Yeah, that is what it was.
Yeah, Arcane Flight.
Because it already had Vigilance. So I would like... We have not won a game through mill yet.
No, we
But
haven't.
it's fine. You're facing the Hamster Mantia. Yeah.
We're on the draw. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh
no,
my god.
They're screen sniping, they know!
Yeah, obviously, this is the anti-mill plan. God! Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just finish this in short order.
Sadly, we really can't.
Well, I curve.
True, we do curve. Our choice of hill giants.
Yeah, I feel very bad here. Just like the mold of 4 is ugh, you know.
That is why not playing rounds and matches seems lame in this a little bit. Like, sure, you have 3 losses.
Yeah.
Like, you have 3 losses before you lose, but in we go. Just like.
That's Anthem.
Mm-hmm. Who needs Flash?
Oh, thank you very much for the host, Mega Mogawi. I probably butchered that name. My apologies, but thank you very much. We're playing some Dominaria arena.
We're playing Homerids.
Yeah, our opponent
7
here.
of them.
Yeah, we have 7 Homerid Explorers in our deck. Our opponent sadly mulliganed to 4 in this game, which makes this one very quick, but hopefully the Undisputed King of Crabs can work.
I wonder if they have 7 rats.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Attack.
Well, let's keep seeing what they got. Saplings.
Okay, saplings.
Hefty saplings. But yeah. Hello. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're having a good time with the arena here. We're trying to see if we can actually get a game through Mill.
Yeah, we were playing. We accidentally ended up with 7 Homerid Explorers, and we want to see how many if we can actually get it to work. We've killed people with 4 mana 3/3s several times.
Yeah, a literal hill giant.
Yeah, good. I'm Gnomebitten, by the way, for our new friends.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, people bringing up. You have won a mold or 2 before. And you've also won a game in less than 60 seconds.
Well, let's see if we can just go ahead and... okay, we have the Undisputed King of Crab.
Yeah, we have our on Sarah's wings.
Yeah, so we can make a 4/4 flying lifelink vigilance.
Yeah, our moats are pretty cool.
Oh, alright. Second Homerid is here. It's true. Alright, blue-white. Oh no, are we perhaps in the mirror?
In the mirror? Well, they probably draw cards instead of mill them.
Well, that's good. I'm really happy with my opponent drawing cards instead of, like, milling off me. Well, maybe not.
In we go. In for 1.
Just keep getting in for 1. Let's see if they bother to syncopate this.
They probably don't, and that will be their undoing.
Yep.
Oh, God. No, they're playing Voltaic Servant. You know what that means, right?
They're very historic, is what it means.
No, they're going to play a Victotraxus next turn.
Yeah, they're gonna...
7/7. We can't beat that yet.
I know,
Actually, 4 mana. We can with a 4/4 lifelinker.
Yeah, we can race that.
Just don't have blink of an eye. Build your deck with bad artifacts instead. Okay, they do not know the folly which they have made.
Oh. Okay, the Juggernaut.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, because they wanted to... Hey, I left open the blue for Opt.
Yep. Anyway.
Lance, Mace's Unicorn, okay.
Thank you. Okay,
so, the Juggernaut will attack.
Yeah, and will trade.
Unless it becomes a legendary creature.
Dub, huh?
You know, that's kind of bad.
That's fine. It's annoying, but fine.
It just means we'll have to draw our own. blink of an eye.
Or I can just cast freaking on Sarah's wings and race it.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to be the actual thing. Man, how many different kinds of lances could this Juggernaut have?
Is that our opponent's deck? Is just Juggernaut?
It's like Jousting Lance dub on a Juggernaut.
Okay, so if it's not blink of an eye, it's bottom.
Yeah, the crab could be going bottom pretty well. We can't cast the crab.
Perfect.
Works. Even control a wizard.
Yeah.
So we can hold, I think do we hold up Force Spike?
Oh yeah.
So it's like
just in case they go for a tap out.
Yeah.
So they'll probably go like
transparent, but oh, we can't beat that other than this specific play. So.
Yep. Seems good.
I thought our leaving up the Arcanist was a bit transparent, but whatever.
Well, that was an excellent round. We probably would have had that one through mill too because they bounced.
Well, we would just have to draw our other 6 Armored Explorers, and easy peasy.
Well, we had 2 of them.
Yeah.
Wristling. Alright, this looks like a pretty normal hand.
Askew seems like a hand where we wish we had played like 5 planes instead of 6.
Well, it's fine because we have a 2-drop.
Now we have a 2-drop. Man, oh, there we go. We're probably going to play the Arcanist anyways.
Yeah, I like the Arcanist.
Man, I can't even tear crabs apart with my bare hands anymore.
The March of Time. Inexorable.
Yeah, that's definitely what gave me a food allergy. Was the March of Time destroying me by making me weak to certain proteins.
Well, yes, that is what happened.
Uh-huh. When they attack, do you want to just trade with Merfolk Trickster?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now, because that'll miss the second trigger then. That'll be really good.
Okay. In they come.
So yeah, they'll miss the second counter because it's at the beginning of their main phase.
I think we can... do we attack here?
Well, I'm going to leave up Blessed Light.
True.
So this didn't go off.
Okay, that's a good creature to exile. Because look at all the keywords that thing would have.
Yeah.
Because it would have, what's Gerard give it?
Flying, first strike, lifelink.
Okay, so it would already have the lifelink. But they could maybe give... I think giving that guy Indestructible is kind of easy, I've learned.
Okay, we need to draw into one of our Homerids now. We need the March of Time to commence. Wait. Okay, no, they're on normal. Arvad.
Okay. Looks like an 0-5 wall to me.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Deep freeze! This turns off its abilities so it doesn't pump other legends, which is pretty important.
It is blue, white, black.
The Advent Trapper. Oh, sweet. Blink of an eye. When we find a crab, we're going to be moving real fast.
Well, we can attack pretty safely.
Yeah, just gain our
They go to, yeah, if they go to aura up their guy, we've got blink of an eye.
Yep. Bonk. Ain't that sweet? Just bonk. This is a okay. Our opponent still has a decent number of cards in hand, and we have a lot of like time buying.
Yeah, we've got lots of reactive pieces.
Yeah, I kind of want more offensive pieces, like things that, again, I want
You get planes. Well, at least now we no longer... We've now opened up dead draws. Because now we can draw planes now, which... Planes or island now don't do anything. Just rescue instead.
Yeah, but check this out.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for first strike damage and then rescue it.
Zoop! That didn't happen.
And we're still on first strike step. Even though it says end turn.
Yeah.
I hate that with a passion.
It sucks. It sucks real bad.
Okay.
Resolves. Fine by me. So they have perfect knowledge now.
Yeah, first strike has its own combat damage step, just for itself.
Yep, and you have a response window afterwards, which is why I was able to rescue Danitha.
Does that combat step only exist if there's a source of first strike?
Yes.
That's weird. This special tree you have, but you can only look at it when you have the right runes. Is that worth doing? Just to be annoying, or do we want to hold that?
I kind of want to hold that, because, like, what does it do here? All it does is bounce the Trapper, and that doesn't give us forward progress on the board. Like,
yeah, it spends 4 mana to make our opponent spend 3 mana. Whereas we can, like, attack all we want. It also reveals the only mystery in our hand to our opponent.
yeah, what? I guess they could divest number 2 at me, but I think I'm okay with that.
Would they do that for 1 card?
There's no way they would assume that we drew a creature and then chose not to play it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I can tap down my blockers pretty effectively.
Or maybe not. Actually,
We're almost on blink copy.
if you wanted to be a dipshit, you could attack with the Arcanist. I think attacking with Danith is fine here, too, as well, because if they go for the double block, then we eat their lunch.
If we draw a land, I can...
Yeah, like Blink of an Eye, and then copy the Blink of an Eye.
Yeah. Which
Draw
would be
2 cards,
draw 2
bounce
cards,
2
bounce 2
things.
things. Seems like a good place to be.
I think they secretly have 6 swamps because the one they just played.
I like that.
Okay, we're just draw going here.
I'm fine draw going here because we're gaining 2 life every turn.
This is very slowly a part of the plan.
Well, every turn we draw go is another turn off of their, you know.
Yeah.
I actually need to draw an island to blink of an eye. Okay, so there's the historic. Do I care about... I kind of want to knock out Baird.
That seems fine.
Because I can't attack with Baird in play.
Mm-hmm. So we want X equals 4.
Yeah.
You want to tap this manually?
I can't anymore. There's no cancel on this.
Oh, okay. Go for it then.
Would love to, but...
All of our islands. Yep.
Yep. Who needs to leave a blink of an eye?
At least they get in for 6.
Yeah. Crab begins.
Okay. Versus
Alright, that's a pretty good mill. Same with that Skin Witch.
How many cards in the deck are they? Did I say 11?
17.
17. Okay.
They did have a legend, too. Another Baird, huh? Sure. I can't flash in.
We just go to 20, though.
Yeah, just 20.
Yeah, we can't attack anymore. It's a bit lame.
There it is. We have double blink.
Okay. So we'll see what happens. We're probably bouncing Homerid Explorer.
I'm thinking Baird and Homerid. I want them to cast a legend and then come in. And then Vodalian Arcanist eats one of their trappers. Nice.
Yeah, we can let this resolve.
That's really good. Okay.
Okay.
Is that... Hold it. So, blink of an eye. Kicked at Baird.
Now you have to submit because you've got full control enabled. And now you play, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am assuming direct control. Oh.
Yeah, some of our plays might have just gotten invalidated.
Do I just want to have, like, Naru?
Just like make our own dragon.
Yeah.
Or make our own Sarah Angel, yeah. And then we just play the Explorer anyways. Although they might have a kill spell here. Doesn't seem like it. You can attack with everybody if you really wanted to. Or do you want to not? You want to have the 2/4 block?
Let's have the 2/4 block. I'm attacking with Danitha. They can double block it if they really wanted to, or were willing to risk it. $16.
Go down to 12. Go down to 11.
Second divest.
Low on removal is what it tells me because the robot didn't let them pick any eviscerates.
Yeah. So they're gonna play bear. No, settle the score. Flat removal. That auto tap might have.
I wanted to tap one of their planes for some reason.
Yes.
Do we just do that? Or do we...
I'm finally going to choose to annoy them. Because they don't have the ability to play this and bear in the same turn. I will rescue if they go to trade. No. Go for a trick, though.
Yes, do go for...
Oh, but I'd have to let them.
I don't think we let them. Because, like, milling them out is a reasonable possibility at this given juncture. Because we're going to mill them down to, like, 5 cards in deck. Like, 6 cards in deck, which means drawing another crab wins us the game.
I'm gonna hold it, then. I'm gonna let them go for a trick. If they go for a trick...
Oh.
Don't want to save Danitha.
Is Danitha our game plan?
I don't think so.
Do you want to save the crab?
No, I've decided not to because we can, we'll draw one of our other 6 crabs in our 17 cards, and then we can rescue it.
Okay.
I'm good with this. If they go for a trick on this...
Okay.
No, we'll find another crab, and then that's immediately 8 cards. Because we do need to draw another crab to be able to mill out anyway.
Because we can't actually win in combat right now. Like,
Yeah.
we could maybe by, like, using Time of Ice. Not anymore, really.
No, I don't see us actually winning in combat.
What? Yeah, I feel like... Okay, we can play.
I want to play those
like,
because we have a lot of, like, we have some pretty expensive turns with rescue.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we start holding 1 land just to... Because if they're on Divest, they know about the Time of Ice. Like, 2 mystery cards that they could whiff on would be okay. Okay. That seems ambitious.
I think I'm playing Time of Ice next turn.
Bargain puts cards in the yard, right?
Yeah.
Salafin Void is what it put in the yard. How many cards in deck are they?
Oh, wow. Again, I can keep that tap for a while.
Yeah, tapped and then bounced. How many cards in deck are they?
6.
Okay. So crab has become lethal.
Yeah, and we have 6 left in the deck out of 16 cards. It's like our deck is 6 crab, 6 land, or 7 land, a rescue. Like,
Okay, game over.
hello,
My God, it's actually happened.
rescue Homerid. I love that our deck there is 7 lands, 6 crabs, and, like, we just know our deck.
I've never seen a 0-card library in Arena before. It's just a blank spot, and they lose on their draw step. Okay. It happened.
It happened. We actually got it to happen.
But it happened in the worst way possible, where we only cast Homerid 3 times.
It was 4.
Okay, 4.
We ended the royal one. So 16
right,
cards.
right. Yeah, we get...
So 16, 4, and then the dark bargain. You know, that's the...
Yeah.
But really, the part there that was interesting, again, at the end, our deck is 7 lands, 6 crabs, a rescue, like we know every card left in our deck, and it's like 3. There's only 3 cards.
Man. Okay, now we're gonna fight people with bad usernames and good decks. That's my official prediction. Like, we're just gonna get fucking put to the sword.
Keep it.
Opt makes this keepable.
Yeah, Opt really makes this hand nice.
How we have a very stupid deck. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, it goes well.
Oh God, mountains.
Uh-oh. That's fine. Hill Giants will trade. Yes.
Keep.
Oh, this is good.
We got the Tricksty.
Yep. Yep.
Man, is Merfolk Trickster just going to be Ambush Viper every time? Oh God, maybe not.
Hold on.
Yeah, let it. It has haste. Please know it has haste. They know it has haste.
Screw this! Get out of here! Ugh. Come on, land. We need hill giants. Shit.
Well.
We really need hill giants against this opponent.
Yeah, against tutus. Yes. My God, they're gonna have a goblin chain whirler.
Yeah.
At least they're not playing the guy. You know.
Yeah, they can't siege gang me right now.
They can't siege gang at this specific moment.
I really want to be able to play crabs and start blocking.
Yeah, we're afraid right now, but really, they have to produce something.
They need
Right
pressure.
now, it's a bear right now.
And I can afford to deep freeze if something annoying shows up.
Hell, that's something. You can stave the bleeding.
That was not what I targeted. That was absolutely not what I clicked on. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting. Feeling good about that one. Oh no! Yeah, this is just like bears.deck, and we can't... No!
Okay.
Like, this is the deck that we, like... We seriously can just stuff with these, and we can't. Yeah, alright, well, we definitely fall because we missed our 4th land. Hey, it's here!
Okay. We can syncopate that for none. They tap out for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so really we lost the lands. We haven't had that happen yet.
That's fair.
It's like normal for
I want this reversed.
Yeah.
I want the like small spell left and big spell right because that's how my brain reads. Hey, Masterzah.
Wow.
Yeah, we just needed the 4th land on curve. Our opponent has a strong, like, goblin, just like the beatdown, you know?
Mono red.
Mono red. The beatdown is here. Oh!
And fireball.
Squee the immortal casts double fireball. There is like a tiny effect for the kicker. It has like this whooshes going on it. But it's like it. I think it should be left as normal and right as Jerogon.
Okay, let's see what we.
But that was an expected loss. You know, you play enough.
You know what? Sure.
You play enough, and like you're going to see those.
Yeah. What is the actual percentage of losing games to lands?
I always put it at 10%.
I've always heard 7. Like you lose like flat 7 to lands. Okay. We drew the 1 brick we could have drawn.
Yeah.
No, there was another brick we could have drawn, but it was a 4-cost thing. Well, I think I see how this game is going to go. Oh.
Oh. I also see how this game is going to go.
Oh, God.
I hit 3 of your planes, huh?
They're on discard.
Shit. This is how it ends? Crabs?
This is how it ends.
Crab 2.
They come marching
in. The march.
Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns!
The march begins.
You said there would be clowns!
The march.
Did they die to the mill first or to 3/3s first? Okay, they die to mill first. They have a blocker. Oh, God.
The march! The march! It is never ending.
So we have another 8 cards we can mill from them.
Oh, this rules. 15 left in deck. If they go for a kill spell on one, I just pick it up and invalidate it.
Like they 5 damage to a creature here. No, just a 4/3 that we attack into.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tool. Go right ahead and tool, please.
Like they need to draw planes.
Yeah, they need you to draw planes, so this is gonna help. It's a turn off the clock. Oh, this is good. Yeah, they discard a...
Okay. Now they're gonna have a 5/4 they could block with. Yeah, when you undo it, it goes into full control. We don't want them to know that we have another one. They should trade.
Yeah. Why would you guess that the opponent has 7 of these homirids?
They're thinking really hard. Can I win this game? How do I win this game?
Well, they're thinking, can they afford to take 6?
Yeah, it's like, okay, if we go to 6, I have a 5/4 blocker. I can block these crabs forever. But they can't.
Yeah, I will just tap it and kill them.
Okay. That's fine. And they go... Okay, more mountains.
10 in deck.
They're down to 10. Okay, down to 9. They're down to 8. We mill them down 4 again next turn, if we want to.
Yeah. If they go for a kill spell, oh, this will feel really good. If they go for like a kicked burst,
Yep. Burst lightning.
That's good enough.
Man, our opponent probably has a good deck, and they're losing to this.
Siege Gang, Shivan Fire.
Oh, God. However, they will die to the 3/3s first.
Well, they will die to the 3/3s in one way or the other, damn it.
Mm-hmm. The homirids are there. Actually, if you wanted to be a dipshit, let me read Time of Ice.
Yeah, it bounces tapped creatures, but it's opponent controls because...
Okay, dang it. They don't want you to... Why do they bug fix these cards in the wrong way? It should just say, you may put an ice counter on target creature.
I think we're finishing this out in the way that it should.
In the way our ancestors did.
Yeah.
It tapped our lands wrong, so we can't Merfolk Trickster.
The undisputed King of Crabs lives on in spirit through this deck. The dumbest thing I've drafted in like 6 months.
It's fairly dumb. And what do we got?
I don't know how many packs because the screen sometimes lies to you.
Well, the screen always shows 1, and you got 1.
Thank you for the bits, Pokecaptain. Okay.
Hey, you opened Karn.
Okay. Yeah, Karn or Teferi, whichever I feel like.
Probably Karn. I don't like... I'm middling on Teferi, but I like Karn a lot.
That'll put me at 2 and 2 of both. My standard deck is this here. It's...
I haven't built a standard. I'm still playing my... the only changes I made to my Godfarer...
Actually,
was
no. That wild card might be Lyra.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, Baneslayer.
Yeah, Baneslayer. That might be Lyra. Alright. But yeah, that was Magic Arena Draft. I am really... This rules.
Yeah, I anticipate highly the drafting against humans, but in the meantime...
I will take drafting...
The world exists where you can just pick any number of Homerid Explorers.
So yeah, that'll be all for now for Magic. In about half an hour, 20 minutes or so.
In about 20 minutes, we're doing a Pokemon race.
We're doing a Pokemon randomizer race. That'll be myself, Gnomebitten, and...
Some other people. I don't know. I think G-Volt and Lucy and PSN Striker wanted to be in on it, but I don't know who will show up.
We'll see. But yeah, if you want to catch more Magic, though, you can always follow, see when things go on. I'll probably be doing more of this tomorrow, for certain.
Yeah, I need to do some, because I I can play Magic the Gathering, just not well. If you want to see somebody draft Magic but worse, you can watch my stream.
Yeah, and if you want to support the channel, you can always subscribe. It's cool. But I'm just happy you're here watching, having a good time. So,
Magic the Gathering.
So I'll catch you in about 20 minutes for a Pokemon Randomizer race. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.